I thought I'd never say those words, but for this library, I really do not want a library card. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today is spoiler-free review, like all reviews on this channel, of Haruki Murakami's The Strange Library. Now, I hoped actually to include this book in my little roundup of ergodic literature, so literature that has visual elements to it, but this didn't arrive in time, so I thought I'll do a separate review of this and share it with you this way. So this again is a book that poses as a library book. Now you can see kind of like the in and out stamps on the cover here. It has other library features inside, like stamps saying file copy, do not remove. No, it's not quite as elaborate as Ship of Theseus, but it has the same idea behind it. And yeah, it's again a book that has lots and lots and lots and lots of illustrations. I don't even know if you can see this when I just flip them like this, but I don't want to give away too much of what's going on inside. So yeah, a really nicely produced little volume. The only thing I'm not so fond of myself is that pink cover, but well, that's just me. I don't even know whose idea this was. Okay, it says design Suzanne Dean. Maybe this is Suzanne's favorite color. Who knows? Maybe it's Murakami's favorite color. It's not my favorite color, no, but as I say, that's me. Otherwise, a really nice little book. So in this we meet a boy who goes to the library, and this is almost all the information we're getting about our main character. He's only referred to as the boy. Actually, everybody in this book doesn't have a name. Also, there is no real age given for this boy. He can be, I don't know, I would say probably late teens. The only thing we get from the book is that it says he is still in school, so that's the only indication we have that he really is a minor. In the early stages of the book, I thought maybe it's just older people, referring to him as the boy in a, like, say, condescending or patronizing manner, but no, it seems really to be a minor as our main character. And he goes to the library to bring back some books, which goes perfectly okay. And he says to the woman at the reception desk, by the way, I would like to take out some books as well. And she says, yeah, sure, no problem. Go down the corridor there and a librarian will be there to look after you. And so he goes down the corridor. And that is when the library turns into the library from hell. And we also meet the librarian from hell, because this librarian has really a sinister agenda. And this is basically already the plot summary. If I tell you more, then this would be major spoilers for this book. It is, I would say, partly portal fantasy, partly Prison Break, partly, I don't know, fever dream of librarians and readers alike. It has, let's say, mildly creepy horror elements. So it's not kind of like full out horror that sends you up the wall screaming and where you can't sleep at night anymore and need the light on. No, this is kind of like more living of, normal things turning weird and strange, and with, as I say, very mild kind of creepy horror elements. Apart from the librarian is evil. He is really what he is there for, what he actually wants from this boy, especially if you're a reader. And I mean, if you're watching booktube channels, you are a reader, you're into reading. That's horrific. That is no, 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 no. Yeah, so the librarian isn't friendly or our friend and giving us books. No, no, no. Yeah, I also would say it's a book that deals with, yeah, themes of loneliness, maybe loss, grief. Some of those themes only I personally was only thinking of when I finished the book, because the end of the book kind of like shakes things up again, swivels some stuff around again. I also got somehow, yeah, the book reminded me somehow of Susanna Clarke's Piranesi. Now they're very, very different books, but they share the same very vulnerable main character. And they also share that we're in a setting that is originally perceived as friendly, the house in Piranesi, and this it's the library. But then, I mean, the house in Piranesi not so much, but this library, it turns sinister. But also in both books we have another person that doesn't, well, that is actually not friendly towards the main character, that wants to harm that main character. And this similar setup somehow reminded me of Piranesi, and also it evoked, at least for me personally, it evoked very similar feelings towards our main character. Like that you get a little bit protective and wanting, kind of like, oh no, please, you want to shout at that main character, no, don't do this, no. It's also a little bit a cautionary tale for people pleasers. This is a story where you really would like to tell the boy in this story, say no, firm no, no, don't want to please him, no, don't. Not so really, if you're a people pleaser, this is perhaps the story for you, I don't know. Otherwise, yeah, it's a very short, slim book. And oh, also, what's the story with Murakami and sheep? Every Murakami book I've read so far has some weird stuff going on with sheep. This one as well. If anybody knows something, please, please tell me. I mean, is this a Japanese thing? Is there some symbolism about sheep in Japan that eludes me? If you have any answers, please share your knowledge. I would like to find out, because it's really, I mean, weird. But then this is Murakami, no? Weird, strange. Yeah, Murakami. Otherwise, yeah, a very short, slim book. There isn't much text involved here. I wouldn't even call it a novella. This is really a short story with lovely illustrations. And yeah, a little bit a creepy, strange story that's told to us. If this is your thing, I think you can read this. Well, I definitely read this like maybe 2.5 hours with a cup of tea or coffee and a biscuit. Just do not read if you go or want to go to the library straight afterwards. You will have to tell yourself, it's just a story. So maybe wait until you're back from the library. But otherwise, yeah, it definitely is an interesting little book to spend a couple of, yeah, pleasant hours with on an afternoon. If you need a break from something bigger you're reading, or if you're in between books, then yeah, that might be an option. Right, thank you for watching. Happy reading, and please enjoy the library. Libraries are great places, so go there. Thank you.